biggest thing about this season is not that it's bad or anything. It's just makes it not enjoyable is the way the meta shifted. That's the biggest part.
Yeah.
And it's just because they put campy legends in the game to encourage it. And then, like, the shield changes. I mean, let me talk about the shield change for a second. Because, like, I like the shield changes, actually. I like the fact that every shield in the game is an equal shield. I think that's cool. Like, except for gold, obviously. I think that's mad cool.
I agree.
Because that it makes it so you actually have to get damage in order to have viable shield. Like, you're not just gonna fall in that red and around. And they made it a little harder to get by making it 500 instead of 400, which I fuck with. I fuck with it. Because it was just too easy before. Like, but at the same time, reducing everything, reducing all the shields by 25. That one hurt. That one hurt.
It is a massive difference.
I don't understand why. Was because I mean, yeah, they addressed it right. Time to kill. TGK. They said they wanted to change the time to kill. I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. That was my biggest thing right here. Yeah. Our goal for this is to bring down the TTK a bit in order to better reward strategic position.
This basically means camping. If y'all don't know, that basically means camping. Strategic positioning, sitting in the corner, sitting up top. That's the only thing they're doing here.
They want the one clip to be easier. They don't want the one clip to take skill. Cause you could have still one clip though. Here's the thing, you could still one clip. Like you could definitely one clip without now change now. I'll talk about that later. But you could have still one clip before. And they just said, you know what? We want noobs to play this shit. We want bitch ass new people to be in this shit and sit in the corner and have fun.
That's what I'm saying.
Two bullets to kill somebody.
And it shouldn't be like that. Like, and I feel like what's catering more, like what's making the meta more like shit, is the fact that not only are they gonna lessen the time to kill, but then they're also going to put a campy legend, release a campy legend as soon as they release this armor meta. So everybody obviously is trying to use the new legend. Everybody's trying to use the new legend, and so when you go to what she does.
Here's the thing. She's not annoying. She's not like overpowered or anything. She's just so annoying to play against, bro. That's it. It's like, bro, like you can get around it. You can go through her shield. You can literally jump through her shield or like grenade it. But it's just like that's annoying to deal with. To have somebody just put a couple shields down, put a minigun, and just start spraying you. Like, come on.
My thing is it's easier to break the gun shield on the top rather than break the whole base, because like I said, I was shooting with the sentinel and I hit it 5 times. You know the sentinel does 70 damage per shot. 70 popped up 5 times and it still wasn't destroyed. Like the whole thing still wasn't destroyed. Like
It's just one of those things where it's just like I don't understand. I don't know why Apex is doing this. It makes it less enjoyable. The whole fun of Apex is that there was different metas you could do. You could run the defensive squad. You could run the aggressive to be successful. But now it feels like you're getting penalized for running people that are like fully mobile. Like, what's the point in being mobile right now when everybody just sitting and hunkering down and holding a position? Especially when the time to kill is faster because they can just shoot me in my back because they're already set up.
exactly. But
I can't do anything about it.
But the real thing is when we play how we play, which is like pushing people, like when we get a knock or a third party. If you do that, these people are still setting up, so they elongate the whole gunfight, which obviously makes everybody pull up. So
Everybody and their mama wanna pull up the third parties. That's another thing. It made third parties so much quicker because everybody has less health. So they have less health and it's the same amount of time to heal that less health. It's just gonna make the third parties even quicker.
and then they basically said fuck Pathfinder. That nigga is basically just gone.
Like,
It's just
as a nigga that actually used Pathfinder, that shit is slow. classification because he was more of a recon anyway with the survey beacons. But I don't understand why they just keep nerfing Pathfinder. Bro, he already hasn't been meta for 2, 3 seasons. He already has not been the meta. And then you make it take longer for his grapple. And then you just make the only thing that he had unique about him in this game, which was the survey beacons, you just get at to crypto and blood. Now, Bloodhound on the other hand might be one of the best characters in the game right now.
Facts.
Ultimate is insane. The fact that you can scan somebody every 6 seconds and you get 15 extra seconds when you knock somebody is just insane. This ultimate is actually insane. Bloodhound's an insane legend. I'm gonna be playing him for most of the season. Most likely most of the season, just because he's insane. And Crypto got some really good changes too. Like,
he did.
Let's just buff. Hey, you know what Respawn said? Respawn said, fuck Pathfinder. Fuck everybody that uses him. Let's buff everybody else but Pathfinder.
It really did. I mean, really, it's just he's basically unusable at this point. Like, yes, he's usable. Yes, he has his uses, but crypto, if running a crypto or running a bloodhound on your team would be better than running a pathfinder on your team.
I mean, you get the extra blind movement, but it's not as often anymore. It's not even as often anymore. And I mean, yeah, you can scan the survey beacons to make the time go down, but 90 seconds. There's a big difference between 2 minutes and 90 seconds. In Apex, that is a very, very, very big difference.
Yeah.
I was using his zip line more than his grapple when I was playing him, just because of the nerf to the grapple. So it's like for them to make that even slower off rip, it's just tough, bro. I hate to see that Pathfinder getting no type of love, bro.
I feel like, especially running Revenant now, I feel like it's still good, it's still okay, but with everybody just setting up with these miniguns, is Revenant's ult really doing anything? Is it, like, let's say they're set up and they have high ground and you
can still aid with Rev's ult, but if they're set up already with high ground and you don't have a way to push,
and they have minigun set up and they have an amp.
Remember, they made the portal when you're in Rebels, like, take a couple seconds as well, so you can't immediately go back through the portal and get right back on top of it and take damage. That's another thing they did, which was a little mini nerf. I don't think that was gonna matter too much. That's another thing. You can't just get right back on top of somebody after Rebels, which is cool. I don't really mind that, but it's like if a rampart is already set up, and you don't have a crypto, right? You can't just ult them and break all that bullshit and go in.
And let's say it's on top of a Watson shit too.
They can put down one of Watson's pylons, so you can't grenade the shit away. There's no counter to it. That's the biggest thing. Unless your crypto is the only counter to all these defensive characters.
But if you're crypto, then you can't even push because you're in the drone. You're literally in the drone. So it's a 2-on-3 at that point still, and they still have those miniguns. Not like those miniguns disappear. Like the barriers don't even like completely destroy. Just the tops, like the bubble, like the gun shield of the barrier is the only thing that gets destroyed when you ult it. Not the entire barrier itself. So you can still head glitch around that shit. It's not.
I don't fuck with it. It might be better for the pro scene because pro games, I know pro games used to take the shit like low, like way too long because everybody would just play circle, play camping, and it would take forever to go. So it's probably gonna be better in the pro scene, but for people that aren't pros, it's just like better than like the average. It's not gonna really do that much. All right, now besides that, another thing that I wish they would not have done was, like, bro, why did they make the devotion a floor gun? That shit is way broken, bro. They really could have just kept it a care package, but like, they put that shit back on the floor
With the turbocharger.
And they brought the turbocharger.
And during these couple hours right now for crafting, they have you can get a turbocharger with the devotion and a
Devotion and the
purple
purple
extend.
extendo.
That's
Like,
like I understand y'all are trying to get us to use the weapons, but or use the crafting system, but it's like that's pretty fucking broken.
I didn't even. I'm reading the patch notes right now, and I didn't even know the triple take got the increased fire rate. That
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that shit has been fucking hit with that increased fire rate. Listen, they put the precision choke automatically on the triple take. Yeah, the triple take is kind of insane right now. I'm not gonna lie. Now, this right here, the Spitfire. The Spitfire might be the Havoc 2.0 because that shit really just shoots straight.
I feel like it's better than the
Shoot
Havoc.
straight.
I know.
Yeah, honestly, the Spitfire just is an actual laser. Like that shit shoots straight. I think what they did to the Mozambique and the P2020 is very good. They made them more valuable. Like,
Mhm.
and yeah, that's it. They just made it more valuable. By giving them both increased clip sizes like right away, that helps a ton. Because that so a lot of times in Mozambique, three's not enough. You had that four shot, they'd probably be dead. So I fuck with it. I like that change a lot. The Sentinel change, I don't know why they did it.
It's too situational for it to make
It's
a
too
huge
situational.
difference.
Because who's gonna have gold armor? You're not gonna
At the
have
end
gold
of a
armor.
game, nobody's picking gold armor.
You're just not gonna have gold armor because like
That's 25
you're
less.
75, you're 75 versus red. You're not doing that.
That's 25 less shield. It's not. It
That's not
won't.
gonna. That's not ever gonna incentivize me to use a sentinel. Oh, I have gold armor. Let me find a sentinel. Let me use that. Like no, no.
My thing is why is yellow like
I don't know.
not with
I don't.
red? Like why is it not on the same tier as red as like
I don't know why
health
yellow
wise
is in the same tier
as purple?
tier as purple. That just doesn't make sense. That right there actually doesn't make sense. Like I'm cool with them like trying to decrease the time to kill, which they've done. It's super easy to melt people. Super easy to melt people now. Because white shield is basically like having 25, which it is. I'm not saying big. Well, I'm not saying basically. It is. White shield is like having 25, which is super easy to melt.
It's just
Headshot multiplier once you hit flash. It's just easy.
it's just like I'd rather them have tried this before putting it in like they did the Evo Shield, how they made it a game or like an event.
Yeah.
Like maybe make an event where the time to kill is a lot faster. Like, but
I don't know. If they keep the shield like this, I think they need to adjust some of the guns. Because some of the guns, with the short time to kill, are just insane. Like, pretty sure if you find a BK, you can actually one-shot somebody that has like a white Evo. Pretty sure. Which is just, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. The only gun that should one-shot in this game is a Kraber.
it's
I think.
just it's just the state of the game is so campy now. Like I don't know how they can fix it. Cause yeah, they could
No,
do a
no,
hot
no,
fix,
no, no.
but the legend is still in the
I just
game.
remembered this, bro. But why in the fuck did Respawn think it was a good idea to buff the Prowler? I
So I don't know. I ain't gonna complain about it, but
don't get that, bro. The Prowler needed a nerf. It literally needed a nerf.
at least in like burst. But they buffed it in the burst. I feel like it needed a nerf in the burst. To be
The
honest,
burst is bigger than the full auto, bro, because like you kill faster in burst. Like you hit your shots in the burst mode, you
you're
kill
gonna
way
yeah.
faster. And they just made it just easy. It's just like, oh man, I just don't know, man. Like the quality of the small quality of like shit is cool too. Like changing stuff to like tier red. I fuck with that. And the map changes are also good, like the performance changes and whatnot. Cause I got the PS4 Pro, so sometimes it would be like super, super slow. It's actually better now. So I'm fuck with that. And then bug fixes, whatever, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's just I
My
just
big, my biggest takeaway from like fixing shit that should already be fixed, I don't care about. Cause it already should have been fixed. Like why is there bugs in season 6? You feel me? That's what happened.
yeah.
My biggest thing this season is the meta. Like I don't like where it's going. I just don't like where it's headed.
I feel
making the
like
game not fun.
I feel like this season, like people that are good in gunfights, it's not really like it's.
It's not gonna matter if you got a 25 shield.
That's
Dude
what I'm
literally
saying.
just picked up purple and already evoed it to red, so he has.
And if he's already setting up behind an amped, an amped shield or amped barrier with, a fucking minigun, they're like chipping away when you're in a gunfight. So basically, third partying you, chipping away, like it's nowhere near you. It's like it's making me not even enjoy the game at this point, to be honest, because I have to run away from certain situations because I know that someone is just sitting there waiting, and it's I don't know. I feel like it can be a lot better. Um, I would have liked them to try these things before they actually implemented them into the actual like solid regular ranked and like fucking regs game. I feel like they should have made game modes first. Like I don't know why they didn't do that and why they only did that with the Evo, but it's
I mean, I like that they're doing some new shit. They're trying out new shit. That's cool. That's cool to be. But I hope they're not afraid to try shit, which is what games should be doing. They should be trying shit. Like I fuck with reason why they're normally good about listening to the community and what people want. And so if enough people like bitch and moan about it, they're probably gonna make a change. Right? I think they're gonna make a change. Probably at the split, you're probably gonna see something happen. Maybe a slight update, something. But we just gotta see how it plays out. Man, honestly, that's it.
yeah, it's kind of like just playing through the bullshit at this point. It's just like you wouldn't like from an outsider looking in, you wouldn't think 25 health does so much. You're like, okay, whatever. Like, but basically, purple last season is blue. Like, if in a better like understanding, like that's that's a huge difference. Because if you're going against a team of blues last season, that's easy money. I mean, it's still easy money with purple, but
That's
obviously
easier money now.
you're
That's easier
exactly.
money, nigga. That's it really made it so if you shoot first, you win. That's what they did. That's all they did. They made it so when you shoot first, you win.
Because you don't have to have good aim to get a kill now. You don't like
You gotta shoot first.
you have to have decent aim, but it doesn't reward people that are really good in gunfights.
Especially with the fucking approach. All you really gotta do is shoot first.
Yeah, you can shoot at his toe and then it just bounce up to his head and get an easy kill. But it's like slowing the time or increasing the time to kill and adding a campy legend in the game just incentivizes people to camp. I mean that's literally what they're saying here by better reward strategic positioning. And like I get it, you want new players, but you already developed a fan base with a meta that has not changed throughout all these seasons. This has only been touched in what the sixth season.
Yeah.
So everybody has been playing for 5 seasons the same time to kill. Like, yeah, I might be bitching and moaning about like the time to kill, but it makes such a big difference to where I don't really even care about the 25 health. It's just like combined with the legend that they just put in the game, it makes people play a lot more campy.
Everybody's gonna want to try out the new legend, see what they're about. And it rewards them for sitting and being more defensive
Like,
and not actually being aggressive or aggro pushing. And that for me is just that's just not fun. I don't like just sitting back doing nothing, watching people play. I mean, I'm playing the game to play, not watch somebody else play.
like I understand I feel like minor like tweaks could be made to, let's say for example, her crouch cover wall. That's her, yeah, crouch cover wall. That's what it's called. Or amped cover. So
I didn't even know that.
So my thing is with this is so the reason this tactical is so overpowered in certain situations is yeah you want it to be good in certain situations because you can only use it in certain situations. But I feel like if the bullets are amped, if they do more damage than you shooting them anyway, then shouldn't you be able to shoot back at them? Because right now with these crouch cover walls, you can try to shoot them as much as you can, but if that shield is up, they can shoot through it, and it's amped.
You're not touching. Like
And
again, that just rewards the campy ass nigga. That's tough. There's
but
nothing
it's
you can do about that.
but it's like I feel like it's too overpowered in situations because yeah they have amp bullets, so what? I can pull out a sentinel and shoot him in the head. No, I can't because I can't shoot through it unless I break the gun shield first.